Hi, welcome into Row House. My name is Kaylee, and you're gonna join me today for a 45-minute restore class. All right, so we're gonna be off and on the rower, so all you really need is a mat if you have one, a towel, a water bottle, and your rowing machine, and your body, of course. Today's workout's gonna be all focused on breath and just being present in the moment. All right, we'll be off and on the erg 2 times, so some floor work that's gonna be all about lengthening, stability, and some core work as well. Are you ready? Let's go. So go ahead and take a seat. We're gonna strap those feet into the rower. You want the strap to be across the ball of the foot, all right? So it also could be across that top shoelace, totally cool. All right, so go ahead and strap in nice and tight. Good. Handlebar's gonna come up. We're gonna start off with that picture like we always do. So shoulders are in front of the hips. Walk the hands to the end of the handlebar so pinkies are hanging off the end. Our shins are vertical and there's a nice distance from our seat to our heels. So we're hinged forward to that 11 o'clock position. Press the shoulders down. Lats are gonna be super engaged today. We'll push back to the finish in 3, 2, 1. Push it back. Awesome. From here, we're at that 1 o'clock position. Abdominals are super fired up. We're pointing through those toes, and that handlebar sits right between the belly button and the sternum. We're gonna start arms only row in 3, 2, 1. So today's workout, it's all about breath. So we're gonna really find that breath and let our breath lead our movement, not only in our stroke, but also in our floor work. So right off the bat, let's start to find it. Exhale as you draw the handlebar into the body. Good. Excellent. That exhale is gonna help those abdominals get a little bit more engaged. Start to really use that core even more. All right, we're gonna add the body hinging forward and back, keeping the legs straight. In 3, in 2, in 1. Follow me, I got you. We reach and pull it back. Awesome. Good. So on this body over position, we're just finding a little stretch in the hamstrings and contract. Stretch, contract. So the backs of the legs are feeling that warm up there. Starting to loosen up, warm up a little bit. Good, I always like to think about a string pulling my body up and out of my hips as I send the body forward. Excellent, crew. All right, let's bring it into that half stroke. This is where it gets a little funky. We'll start to add the legs in 3, in 2, in 1. Add the legs bending and push. Good, slow control forward. Push, arms, body, legs, drive. Arms, body, legs, drive. Good, nice and controlled on the way in. Explode back. So our restore program today, we're gonna stay in about 60 to 85% effort. So that's effort just perceived off of your max. So whatever 100% effort feels like to you, we're gonna find about 60 to 85% of that. And 85% is still gonna be challenging. So we're gonna just go right to the edge and we're gonna hold it. All right, let's start to add a little bit more length in that stroke. You're doing great already. We'll go all the way into that catch position here. In 3, nice tall spine. 2, here we go. On this one, all the way into the catch. Push, finish. Catch, push, finish. Good, 3 counts forward, 1 count back to start today. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Good, making sure that those shins are going vertical. Good, hips are back when we get to the catch, shoulders in front of the hips. Find your breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, take a look at that monitor. Take a look at that split time. Don't judge it. Just look at where it is. I want you to subtract about 15 to 20 seconds. That's gonna be our range today. All right, we're gonna pick the beat up just a little bit, so follow me up. Good, just a little quicker. On the drive. Finish, 1, 2, 3, finish. So we're gonna bring the stroke rate up to a 24. Deep breath, press, reach, push. Good, find that breath. Exhale, inhale. So in that first song, when we went to full stroke, we were in that paddle effort. It's about 60 to 70% effort. 1 breath per stroke. We're starting to edge into that push pace. which means you may need 2 breaths per stroke. That's okay. Find what feels comfortable for you and stay consistent with it. Good. Trying to perfect every single stroke we take, quieting that mind. Good, crew. Today's workout, it's all about breath. Good, focusing on our breath is gonna help us control the heart rate, recover that body, quiet the mind. We've got a lot of steady state work today. So what do I mean by that? We're gonna just stay at the same stroke rate for each song. As the song shifts, we'll switch up or down. Good. It's gonna give us so much time to be present. Present with our bodies, present with our minds. Listen to your body. Think about what muscles are working. Feel it. You are in control. That's one of the beautiful things about Row House Go. This machine is effort-based, so it's only gonna give you what you put into it. Just because our cadence is not super high today, doesn't mean we can't still have a little bit of intensity, right? Good. We can push strong on the drive and have nice control, length, and recovery. Good. All right, we've got one more song after this, crew. We're gonna pick it up one more time. So I want you to look at your split time. It's probably lower than where you started, which is a good thing. When we shift into this next song, you're gonna lower it even more. Not a lot. Just take a couple seconds off of it. Because we're gonna bring the stroke rate up. We'll be in a true push pace by that point. 2 breaths per stroke. Heart rate's gonna start to elevate even more. I'm gonna take you right to the edge, but we're not gonna jump. We're just gonna go to that uncomfortable place. Right when it starts to get uncomfortable, and I'm gonna ask you to come with me and just hold on to it. Good, crew. You're doing awesome at home. Make sure we're sitting tall. All about that good posture. Finding that breath, letting your breath lead the movement. There we go. Just listen to your fan. All right, crew, sit a little taller for me. We gotta pick it up. It's a hot 26. So start to pick it up. Meet me here. Okay, we're in that true push pace. We're getting close to that 85% effort mark. We're going right to the edge. Heart rate's elevated. Starting to get uncomfortable. Good. One of the hardest things to do, crew, is to go to this uncomfortable place and hold on to it. Awesome. And so many of our other workouts, it's almost like we have an on and an off switch. What I'm asking you to find today is that medium balance, right in the middle, just edging on that uncomfortable place. Good. Your breath starts to quiver. Gain control of it. Good. Stroke form should look as good as you can make it. Every stroke, aiming to be stronger and stronger. Nice light grip of the handle. Find your breath. Strong finish, crew. Best news is that I'm right here with you. So anytime you get out of sync with me or off stroke, meet me at the finish. Catch me on the next stroke. I'm right here with you. Excellent. So this is what 85% effort feels like. We're gonna hold on to it. Crew, we have our first floor block after this. So I want you to maintain right here. Challenge yourself. Go right to the edge with me. I got you. Take a look at your split time. Don't judge it. Just look at it. Try to maintain. Think about what muscles are working. Feel it. When you push off, Heels pressing down. We transition from the hamstrings to the glutes. 90% of that strength in your stroke is coming from your legs and your core. That's a lot. You are so strong. Sitting up tall, maintaining every single stroke. Find your breath. All right. It's uncomfortable. It's a little challenging. But if it doesn't challenge us, it's not gonna change us. So hold on to it. Maintain, you got this. Almost there, crew. Good, starting to get comfortable in this uncomfortable place. That heart rate's elevated. We've found consistency on our stroke, quieting the mind. Every stroke the same. Amazing job. Find your breath. Good, give me a couple more strokes. Give me 2, one more. 1, let it run. So handlebar goes down. You're gonna unstrap the feet. Kick the feet up and out. Amazing job, crew. So heart rate's elevated. Yeah? Good. Let's take a moment to just take a breath. Grab water if you need it. Towel off. All right. So this floor work, it's not necessarily gonna be easy, right? Sometimes stretching is hard. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some arm circles. Just opening up the chest, opening up that shoulder socket. Slow and controlled. So this floor work today, I want you to think about moving with purpose. Every movement that you make, mean it. Good. Starting to settle that heart rate. Still gonna be slightly elevated because we're gonna go our full body moving, but I want it to recover from what we just did on the rower because we'll bring it back up again. All right, let's bring them forward. Good, our body is active. Even if we're just doing upper body stretches or work in body class, keep the whole body active. So soft knees, core is engaged. All right, we're gonna add some twists. So you're gonna twist side to side, finding that twist in the spine. Good, don't be afraid to let those hips lead the movement here. That bottom leg can pivot. Woo, feels good. Good, starting to control that breath even more. Amazing, we're gonna get into the hips now. In 3, 2, 1, good. So take a step forward for me. We're gonna bring our right leg back. Our arms are gonna reach up. Big inhale and exhale. Shift into that lunge, nice and long in the spine, reaching up and back. Good, arms down. Again, inhale and exhale. Find that stretch, reaching up to the sky, trying to elongate that spine. Good, feeling it in the front of that hip right there. One more, reach it down. Inhale and exhale, find that deep stretch, reaching up. Good, inhale and bring the hands to the ground. Good, we're just gonna oscillate the hips here. So just circling the hips to the right, circling the hips to the left. Good, pressing that heel back to the back wall. Amazing, crew. Good, trying to keep that front heel down. If you need to be in a higher position here, you can hold on to your flywheel, a wall, anything that you have to be a little bit higher. Totally cool. Even if you have a book or something right here, just to hold your body up a little bit more. Good, all right. We're gonna go into world's greatest stretch. So that left leg is forward, that left arm is reaching and twisting high to the sky. Good. Getting that core super activated, really reaching up to the sky. Good, big inhale. Exhale, bring that left elbow down, reaching to the ground. Amazing, crew. Once again, you can be in a higher position here if you need to be. Good. Switch legs. Let's bring the right arm reaching up and twist. And that right elbow reaches to the ground. Good, walk it back to that plank position. Slowly walking up to standing. Roll it up. Deep breath. Let's get back on the erg. All right, towel off. Amazing job, crew. Heart rate settled a little bit. We're back on for round 2. So sitting up nice and tall. Let's start to find that stroke again. So form is going to be super important here. Maintaining the arms, passing the knees before the knees bend in. All right, crew, lats engaged, so pressing those shoulders down. It's gonna get your arms connected to your core. Handlebar comes up, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Amazing. All right, we're gonna pick the rate up. We're gonna go back to that place that we left off. So, sitting up nice and tall, let's start to build the intensity, build the cadence, settle in 3, 2, 1, right around 27 strokes per minute. Crew, so this block, every song, we're gonna slowly decrease the stroke rate, but I want you to try to maintain your energy as much as you can, all right? So right now, we're at that 80-85% effort. Finding that uncomfortable place again, right off the bat, and then we'll settle. All right, finding your breath. Good. Using that big exhale at the finish, finding that smooth recovery. Nice and quiet up the slide. Tall spine. So once again, we're edging into that uncomfortable place, and I want you to hold on to it. So come with me, you got this. I got you. So 27 strokes per minute, it's quite high, which means we need to maintain a good level of energy in our legs as we drive back. Excellent, crew. Stay strong. Strong mind. Remember, this machine only gives you what you give it. That means I need you to hold yourself accountable. I will too, but it's more empowering if you can for yourself. So make the decision every single time you drive back, drive strong. Yeah. If we make the effort to drive with power, to drive strong, to sit proud, I promise you will feel stronger. You will be stronger, mentally and physically. Yes. Good, keep that power through the drive. Good, heart rate's up. I can feel it too. Find your breath. If you can control your breath, you can control your heart rate. Lats engaged, press your shoulders down and away from the ears. We're gonna slowly shift it down. Good. So lengthen the recovery, just a little bit. Keep some strength on the drive. All right. So as we shift down, about 25 strokes per minute, the focus is gonna start to shift. When we're at those higher stroke rates, it's about power, but it's also about getting that cardio, getting that heart rate up. When we shift to these low stroke rates, we're not quite there yet. We're right in the middle, but it's coming. It kind of shifts into some more strength. So, we're still focusing on breath. Good. Focusing on that big inhale, big exhale. But we're also starting to bring our attention to our legs. Focusing on that drive. 1 count back, 2 to 3 counts forward. Quick, breathe. Maintaining that ratio, that rhythm. Hit, push, hit. Good. Find your breath. Amazing, crew. Stay with me. We've got one more piece. As we shift even lower, the focus is going to shift even more into the legs, into the work portion of the stroke, which is the drive. Why is breathing important? One, it helps you control your heart rate. But two, here at Row House Go, every stroke we take, we use 85 to 86% of our musculature. That's a lot, which means our muscles need oxygen, need fuel. So we have to focus our breath. It is important. Good, it should be one of your primary focuses of today's workout. Find that consistency. Maybe your goal over time is to get meters. Maybe it's to get a lower split time. Maybe it's just to feel stronger, to feel better. I promise you, if you make breathing important, everything else will fall in line. Such an easy thing, right? Just make it important. Think about it. Be present in your breath. Your muscles will feel better. Good, maintaining. All right, crew, we got one more. So I need you to come with me on this one. We're gonna add more intensity in the legs. We're gonna lengthen the recovery, which is gonna allow us to gain more control of that breath. More control of that stroke. Good, lengthen, press, lengthen, press. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good, now this song feels light and airy. I want you to counterbalance that. Bring the intention to the legs. Our heart rate's starting to settle just a little bit. Not much, right? Because we haven't lightened up on the drive. We just added a little bit of length on the recovery. So we can focus on two things for this song. One is, you guessed it, breath. The second thing, posture. Rowing can be amazing for your posture, but you have to think about it. You have to actively think about it. So as we sit up, as we hinge forward, sitting up and out of those hips, so that hinge really comes from those hips. Proud chest at the catch. Amazing. Right around 22 strokes per minute. I want you to counter the music. So this music, I love rowing to music like this because this is what your mind should be doing. This song, this is where I want your mind. Present, non-judgmental, not getting in the way of what your body can do. Good, 22 strokes per minute. Strong drive. Awesome. Last couple strokes. 3, 2, and 1. Handlebar goes down, unstrap the feet. Really amazing job today. We're not done yet. Let's get off the erg. Grab some water, towel off. We're gonna go into more purposeful stretching. We are gonna work the core as well. All right, so we're gonna come back down into a walkout. So come to the back of your mat, hinging at the hips, trying to keep that spine nice and long. Send the weight back into the heels. Slight bend of the knees, nice long spine. We're stretching the hamstrings as we walk it out to that plank position. Good, crew. Awesome. We're gonna bring the body down to the ground. You're gonna press up into that cobra stretch. Good. If you can't go all the way up, that's okay. Just go where you can today. Listen to your body. Whew. Stretch, look to the right. Look to the left. You're looking good. Good. Send the hips back, feet together, knees out. Child's pose. So you can place the head, the forehead on the ground. Good. We're gonna get into the lats. So slowly walk your fingertips to the right, sit into the left side of the ribs. Deep breath. As you exhale, get a little deeper into the stretch. And walk it over to the left. Sit into the right side of the hips. Woo, you should feel that stretch all up and down the side body. Good, we're gonna bring it back into tabletop. So hands are right underneath the shoulders. All right, you're gonna extend the right arm, left leg. We've got bird dog, so squeeze up. 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow, finding that mobility in the spine. Good, and stability in the core, reaching up. 3, 2, 1, and knee to elbow. Good, reaching up. We've got 5 each side. 3, 2, 1, knee to elbow. Crew, be sure to put something underneath your knee. Give yourself a little bit of padding here. 1 more rep, then we switch legs. And switch. So left arm comes up, right leg squeezes back. So really fighting to keep that leg nice and extended, and knee to elbow. We've got 5 reps here. Squeeze it up for 3, 2, 1, and knee to elbow. Good, so firing up that posterior chain, that's just the back side of the body, and knee to elbow, 2 more reps. Good. If you're like me, your sweat is just dripping onto this mat. Good, knee to elbow, 1 more. Just because it's restore doesn't mean it doesn't get that cardiovascular work in. Awesome, we're gonna go into some cat-cow, just finding that mobility in the spine. So pushing up through the shoulder blades. Good, head lifts down into your belly button. And squeeze it back. Head going up to the sky. Amazing job. 1 more, pressing up. And slowly coming down. Good. Slowly tuck the toes under. We're gonna send the hips up. Deep breath. Shift the hips to the side. Amazing. Slowly walk it in. All the way up to standing. We've got 1 more set. Roll it up, chorus tight. All right, we got a little funky groove music going on too. I like this song. Let's walk it out to that plank position. Chest to the ground. Press it up. Stretch out the abdominals. So, true story. When we're rowing, our core is activated 100% of the time. Good, send the hips back, knees open. Walk the hands to the right side. We find more of a flow this time. Good, inhale, exhale a little deeper. Inhale, walk the hands to the left side. Exhale, sit into it. Good, walk it back up to center. Hands go right underneath the shoulders, bird dogs. So on your own time, I want you to find more fluidity this time. So you can move from movement to movement, reaching up and down. If you want to hold, just give me that isometric hold. More power to ya. I'm gonna keep it fluid. Good, and switch legs. Awesome. Reaching up, knee to elbow. Up, knee to elbow. So really firing up that posterior chain, getting into the glutes, the spine, the back, as well as that core stability. Good, last 3, 2, 1. Good, tuck the toes under, send the hips up. Move it to the right and left. Good, slowly walking it up to standing. Rolling it up. All right, the best part, we're gonna come onto our backs. So take a seat for me. All right, we're gonna go into dead bugs. My favorite. I like to keep my toes pointed, but you can flex the feet as well. Totally cool. Arms reaching up. Now your head can be nice and relaxed, or you can press it up. Main thing is we want the lower back to be pressing into the ground. I'll go ahead and relax my neck back. You can join me here if you want. So left leg is gonna reach out. Your feet can be pointed or flexed, does not matter. Right arm reaches back. Bring it up. Good, right leg pushes out. Left arm reaches back. and up. Amazing. So once again, we're working in opposition here, crew. If this is feeling too much, or if you feel your lower back coming off the ground, I want you to just give me an arm at a time. Good, left arm. And then give me that leg. Good, we're trying to keep that 90-degree angle in the bend of our knee if we can. If you have a mirror next to you, even better. Good, check in with yourself. So once again, you can just do the arms, or you can work in opposition. So left leg reaches out, right arm. Good, lower abdominals are starting to fire up. Good, we're just waking it up even more. Good, last 3, 2, and 1. Good, I want you to hug the knees. Good, just massage side to side. Woo, awesome. All right, now left leg's gonna extend. We're not done with the core yet. Left leg's gonna extend back. You're gonna hold on lightly to that right knee. I like to bring my shoulders off the ground. That leg is off the ground. Energy pointing to those toes. We're gonna switch. Good, inhale as you switch. Exhale as you bring the knee towards you. So we're finding a little bit of stretch here. And those lower abdominals are fired up. Once again, if this starts to bother your neck, just relax it. That's okay, as long as the lower back is pushing against the ground. Amazing. Good. Let your breath lead the movement. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, move with purpose. Just waking up that core a little bit more. We've got one more rowing set, and I want that core to be fired up. Good, last 3, 2, one more, and 1. Good, crew, amazing job. We can go ahead and roll it up. All right, ready for more? Let's do this, go ahead. Stand up, grab water if you need it. We've got one more rowing piece. So on this last one here, we're gonna go from a high stroke rate to a low stroke rate. All right, and we want the same idea. The high stroke rate, we're gonna elevate the heart rate. We're gonna take you to that edge, right? That uncomfortable place, and I'm gonna ask you to hold it there. And then from there, we're gonna shift the energy. Heart rate's gonna settle, more power through the legs, okay? All right, sitting up nice and tall. Good, we're gonna push back in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Slowly starting to build up in stroke rate. Start to pick up the energy. Find that stroke again. Nice light grip. All right, start to settle in. There we go, right around 27 strokes per minute. Right to that uncomfortable place, 80-85% effort. There we go. Fun fact, if you smile, your split time goes lower. I actually think it does. It brings the energy up in your body. The endorphins rise. And we get more work out of this machine. Good, we're holding 27. Heart rate's elevated. Starting to feel uncomfortable. Crew, we're going right to the edge. I don't want you to jump though. I want you to just hold it. Hold it in that uncomfortable place. Good, maintain, endure. Stay strong and consistent. Find that breath. Amazing. Think about your muscles. What are you feeling right now? When you drive back, what's working? I know everything. Think about what you feel. Bring your attention to that. I don't know about you. I feel my hamstrings, the backs of my legs, and my glutes. Good, my lats pressing down. All right, so we're starting to come to the end of this one. It's getting harder to control our breath. And right when we get to the point where we don't think we can control it anymore, we're gonna shift the energy, shift the focus. Feel the rhythm. Stay consistent, stay strong. Remember, crew, you have to make the decision to push hard. You do. I'm gonna push hard, and I want you to come with me. You're doing awesome at home. Stay with it. Good. Find your breath. Every stroke. Long spine, tall body. All right, we shift the energy. Lengthen the recovery. Lengthen the recovery. Keep the strong, powerful on the drive. 1, 2, 3. 1.
I get lost in the moment.
1. Good.
Take up my time, and it's already morning. We've been up all night.
That's it, crew. Press. 1, 2, 3. Press.
After all this time, I don't need nobody else. Come look at all
Good.
the
Pushing through the heels.
for me.
So our energy is shifted now.
Oh, they won't be too far.
Heart rate's gonna settle a little bit, but it's still elevated. Your energy, your focus needs to shift into your legs, into the drive portion of the stroke, into that push. Press, breathe, push, breathe, mean it. Make this machine work for you. Feels good, doesn't it? Good, feel that smooth recovery. How relaxed can you be? Power on the drive. Control on the recovery. Once again, crew, we got another song here that's pretty light. I want your legs to counteract it. But I want the music to guide your mind. This is where I want your mind to be. Close your eyes if you want. Just feel that beat. Finish. Breathe. Push. Finish. Good. Let that music guide you.
Girl, I like you more than just a little bit.
Good. Legs are driving still. Don't lose power through those legs.
I wasn't ready, baby. You got me on my element.
Quiet the mind. Head in the boat.
Gotta go by
You're not alone. I'm with you.
Come look at all the stars. Me.
Good. Take a moment. Let's focus on that posture. So tall body. As we get tired, sometimes we start to sit a little bit shorter. Might bring excess pressure into that back. You're stronger than that. Sit up tall. Make every stroke count. Every movement you do, whether it's on the rower or on the floor, should be done with purpose, right? Or else, why do we do it? Be proud of your work today, crew. We maintain, we hold strong. We're gonna go into one of my favorite drills next. If you've taken my class, you know what it is. We're gonna fire up that core even more. Good, listen to those fans. Just be present. Hit, reach, push, hit, reach, push. Good, find that meditative state. All right, handlebar goes down in 3, 2, one more stroke. 1, handlebar goes down. We're gonna place the feet on top of the straps. All right? Feet go on top of the straps. We've got one more piece here that we're gonna row. Okay, we're gonna just focus on the core engagement. So, let's do one stroke without the handlebar. We push back. Whoa! Keep the toes connected so they don't come off the foot plate. So, pressing in, keep that core engaged. Handlebar comes up. Nice and easy, we push back. So, start slow, crew. All right? If you're newer to rowing, you can keep the feet strapped in. Just loosen up the straps. The whole idea here is we're taking away the ability to pull on those straps, which is forcing our core to be fully activated. So I mentioned earlier that our core it's active about 100% of the stroke, all right? But it makes up about 30% of the power on the drive back. That's a lot. 90% of that strength, that work is in your legs and your core. So this drill helps us make sure that it's fully activated. Because we could have a strong core, but it's somewhat of a new movement, and we haven't quite figured out how to let the feet stop working so hard and let our core take over. So, how do you know if you've gotten really good at this drill? One, your feet can stay connected pretty easily. Two, your split time will tell you. So the goal is to get your split about 20 seconds or so above what your lowest split is. Yeah, I know, sounds kind of crazy, huh? So, more power on the drive. Start to add a little bit of energy, a little bit more strength. Good, you might not be able to lay back at the finish as much. It's okay. It's not really doing that much for you anyway. Good, just to that 1 o'clock position. Good, let's bring it to a half stroke here in 3, 2, 1, halfway in. Good, good, find that control. This half stroke, super important. Making sure the handlebar passes the knees before the knees bend. Heart rate's starting to settle. Find that breath. Good. We'll keep the legs straight. In 3, in 2, in 1. We go arms and body hinge and back. Arms and body hinge and back. Amazing job. Nice tall spine, sitting up and out of those hips. Good, that hinge is so important to make sure we're loading the right muscles, taking pressure off of other muscles that we don't want to load. Good, we'll keep the body back in 3, 2, and 1, just the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, go ahead and place the handlebar down. All right, we're gonna go ahead and actually step off the erg today for our stretch. All right, so go ahead and step off the erg. We're gonna bring the right leg back into a standing lunge. Hold on to a wall if you need to. All right, if my left leg is forward, my right arm is reaching up and over that front leg. So something that is important here is we want to find the tuck of the pelvis and the squeeze of that glute of the leg that's backwards, all right? So whatever leg is back, that glute, squeeze it. Good, reaching up and over. You'll feel it in the front of your hip. And switch. Left leg goes back. That left arm reaches up and over the right side. Once again, we're tucking the hips. Squeeze that left glute. It's gonna stretch that hip even more. Woo, amazing. Good, go ahead and take a step to the back of the mat. We're gonna go into one more walkout today. Hips go back, walking it out into a plank position. We bring the chest to the ground, pressing it up one final time into that cobra stretch. Look to the right. Good. Look to the left. Good, tuck the toes under. We go right into a down dog. So we're gonna send the hips up, walk the hands in just a little bit, and I just want you to shift the hips to the right, shift the hips to the left. So pressing through those heels, pressing the head through the arms. Amazing. Woo. Good, slowly walking it in. Hands to the feet, bend the knees, core is engaged. Slowly roll it up. We're gonna take a couple deep breaths. Big inhale. Good, exhale, inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to reach up and over to that right side. Deep breath. Good, up and over to the other side. Final stretch. Take those fingertips, stretch out that grip. This is my favorite stretch. Gives that grip a rest. And switch. Good, one more big inhale. And exhale. Awesome job, crew. Thanks for joining me today at Row House. Once again, my name is Kaylee. This was a 45-minute restore class. You did such an amazing job just staying present, listening to your body, feeling what muscles are activating, finding that breath. See you again next time.